Hello dear friends, welcome back to another episode from my channel Biology at the rate Priyojit. Please subscribe my channel if you already have not done so. Click on the bell button and select all to get all the future notifications on the newly released videos. Human body has more than 600 muscles. Muscles perform many useful functions and help us in doing everything in day-to-day life. Muscles are classified by three different methods based on different factors. Number one, depending upon the presence or absence of striations. Second, depending upon the control, and thirdly, depending upon the locations in our body. Depending upon the presence or absence of cross striations, the muscles can be divided into two groups: the striated muscle and non-striated muscle. Striated muscle is the muscle which has a large number of cross striations or transverse lines. Skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle belong to this category. Non-striated muscles, which does not have cross striations, is called non-striated muscle. It is also called as plain muscle or smooth muscle. It is found in the wall of the visceral organs. Depending upon the control, the muscles are classified into two groups: voluntary muscle and involuntary muscle. Voluntary muscle is the muscle that is controlled by our will. Skeletal muscles are the voluntary muscles. These muscles are innervated by somatic nerves. Involuntary muscles cannot be controlled by this will, and it is called as involuntary muscle. The will is called as involuntary muscle. Cardiac muscle and smooth muscles are involuntary muscles. These muscles are innervated by autonomic nerves. Depending upon the location in our body, the muscles can be classified into three types: skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle, and smooth muscle. Skeletal muscle, it is located in association with our bones. Cardiac muscle is found in the heart, and smooth muscle is found in different visceral organs. The shape of the skeletal muscle is cylindrical and unbranched. Cardiac muscle is branched, but the smooth muscle is also unbranched like the skeletal muscle, and it is spindle shaped in nature. The length of skeletal muscle is 1 centimeter to 4 centimeter approximately, but the cardiac muscle is very smaller. In contrast to skeletal muscle, it is near about 80 micron to 100 micron, and smooth muscle, the length of the smooth muscle is 50 micron to 200 micron approximately. Diameter of the skeletal muscle is 10 micron to 100 micron, but the cardiac muscle, it is 15 micron to 20 micron. The diameter of the smooth muscle is 2 micron to 5 micron. In skeletal muscle, more than one nucleus is present, but in cardiac muscle and smooth muscle, one nucleus is present. Cross striations is present in skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle, so they are called as striated muscles, but it is absent in the smooth muscle. Myofibrils are present in skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle, but it is absent in smooth muscle. Sarcomere also present in skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle, but it is absent in smooth muscle. Troponin is another component of the cardiac muscle, and also it is found in the skeletal muscle, but it is absent in smooth muscle. The sarcotubular system, that is the endoplasmic reticulum system within the muscle cell, it is well developed in skeletal muscle and in cardiac muscle, but it is very much poorly developed in smooth muscle. The T-tubules, which supply calcium ion during muscle contraction, is long and thin in skeletal muscle, but it is comparatively shorter and broader in cardiac muscle, but it is totally absent in smooth muscle. Depolarization occurs in skeletal muscle upon stimulus, but cardiac muscle and smooth muscle, spontaneously depolarization occurs. Fatigue is possible in skeletal muscle, but it is not possible in cardiac muscle and smooth muscle. Summation and tetanus both are possible in skeletal muscle, but smooth muscle, but they are not possible in cardiac muscle. Resting membrane potential, it is stable in skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle. It is the voltage which is responsible for the resting membrane potential is basically the voltage gradient or voltage within the cell membrane when there is no stimulus. It is stable in cardiac muscle and skeletal muscle, but it is unstable in smooth muscle. For trigger of contraction, calcium binds with troponin in case of skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle, but for the purpose of contraction, calcium binds with calmodulin protein in case of smooth muscle. The source of calcium in case of cardiac muscle and skeletal muscle, it is sarcoplasmic reticulum, but in case of smooth muscle, extracellular calcium enters into the cell. Speed of contraction is very fast in skeletal muscle. It is intermediate in cardiac muscle, but it is comparatively slower in smooth muscle. Neuromuscular junction is very much well defined in skeletal muscle, but it is not well defined in cardiac muscle and smooth muscle. Voluntary action occurs in skeletal muscle, but the function of cardiac muscle and smooth muscle is involuntary in nature. Cardiac muscle is only neurogenic. Cardiac muscle is only myogenic, skeletal muscle is only neurogenic, but the smooth muscle is both neurogenic and myogenic. Somatic nerves supply the skeletal muscles, but the autonomic nerves supply the cardiac muscle and smooth muscles. I think this video will help you to revise your knowledge and concept on physiology of muscles. Thank you, and we will meet in the next video.